So that countdown is for the video beforehand. Shabbat Shalom, BBYO.
And a happy Friday the 13th. I'm Hailey Shaffer, hailing from Osher BBG, number 2549 of the Greater Atlanta region, number 55. And if I had to pick, the stairs are my first choice of getting to my room at IC. Fastest way anywhere.
And I'm Gavin Meyers from the best chapter in the order, Shabbat KZA, number 2342 of the Great Midwest region, number 61. And if I had to pick, I'd say the same. If you want my advice, staying clear of the elevator is your main mode of transportation is the smartest idea.
Welcome to our pre-Shabbat live stream. Here from the heart of IC, where thousands of olives and BBGs from around the globe have gathered for an unforgettable weekend full of Ruach.
We kicked off this IC with opening ceremonies just last night, and they were absolutely incredible. There was tons of music and energy with lots of fantastic guest speakers to kick off this convention. Hailey, what's been your favorite part so far?
I loved seeing all of my CLTC and camp friends, as well as meeting so many people already from around the world. I'm so excited to be here in Philly for my second IC, and I can't wait to see what else is in store for Shabbat and the weekend. How about you, Gavin?
Besides the international roll call, which featured BBYO members from around the world, one of the coolest parts of the night was hearing from Governor Josh Shapiro about his inspiring message about Jewish pride. But truly the most fun part of opening ceremonies was the concert with Loud Luxury.
That was so much fun. I also loved the concert. It was truly amazing, and I really did enjoy it. Following Thursday night's opening ceremonies, we kicked off this morning with a Leads Day plenary, then workshop sessions, which explored lots of different topics like anti-Semitism, sustainability, animal welfare, and community service.
We also had the AZAA and BBWG Sports and Wellness track, where olives and BBGs from around the order competed in sports tournaments and went on programs focused on health, exercise, and mindfulness. I had the privilege of joining BBYO alumna Sabrina Diabreu at her Philadelphia cafe for a hands-on cooking workshop and conversations exploring how food, stories, and teamwork inspire creativity, leadership, and community.
That sounds awesome, Gavin. I had the opportunity to attend a track called Music for Meaning, the Power of Song Leading. And we discovered how singing and singing with a community can really connect everyone through a different situation. I would really give it a whopping 11 out of 10. Also highly recommend.
Now, let's turn things over to Daniel, our roaming reporter, who's talking to IC attendees around the convention center. Take it away, Daniel.
Thank you, Gavin and Hailey. What's up, BBYO? My name is Daniel Reinstein, hailing from Simcha Adair, BBYO, number 5401, and the Gold Coast region, number 51. And this year, I'm ecstatic to be your pre-Shabbat roaming reporter this year at IC and Philadelphia. So let's get the questions started. Hi, guys.
Hey.
What is your name and what is your region?
I'm Caleb Sidman. I'm from New England region, number 18.
I'm Julia Weschler. I'm also from NER.
So, welcome to IC, guys. Tell us first, is this your first IC? And if so, what have you guys been looking forward to the most?
So yeah, this is my first IC, and something I've been looking forward to is just seeing all the regions come meet together. You know, we have our own regional vibe, but seeing that all mixed with everybody in the whole world has been really cool.
What about you, Julia?
This is my second IC, and I think I'm most looking forward to seeing all my friends again and being able to compete with all the other regions in AZAA, BBWG, and just be with my friends.
You know, I can't agree even more. I went on ILTC and CLTC, and friendships is obviously what makes me keep on coming back. This is my third year at IC, and I've had fun every time. So let's get into the fun stuff. So today's Friday. We just got back from Leeds Day. What did you guys do?
So my Leeds Day activity was from Pharaoh's prison to today, and we started at the Chabad of Fairmount, and we met with a rabbi, a justice, and a professor at Carnegie Mellon, and we talked about is there a mention of jail in the Talmud, which the answer is yes, there is, and how should that shape our legal system today? And so then we discussed that. We did some practice court cases and what we thought about what the punishment should be, and then we moved on and we went to Eastern State Penitentiary and we did a tour there, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it truly sounds amazing. Here, let's hear your response.
I had Beyond Hummus today, so we started off by having some really great food, some pita, hummus, falafel, and then we walked through the chef and his journey and what food means to him and what creating means to him, and then we went and spoke to one of the founders of an Zionism organization and heard her story, which was really cool, and then we got to demo and make our own hummus, carrots, and beans.
Sounds amazing, guys. I'm starting to get really hungry right now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Caleb and Julia. And passing back on over to Gavin and Hailey. See you guys in the next one.
Thanks, Daniel. Before we bring in our next guest, we want to give some happy birthday shout outs to all of the BBYO delegates here at IC who have birthdays today.
For sure. So cakes and candles to David Ben-Hamu, Sophia Cohen, Haley First, Goldie Fox, Noah Gendelman, Andy Gonzalez Levinson.
Also, happy birthday to Yaroslav Geraldsuk, Ruben Larison, Gabe Levy, Hannah May, Eden Shelby, and Jeremy Taylor.
We hope you all have a fantastic birthday and Shabbat here at IC, and we encourage everyone watching to give our friends some happy birthday shout outs in the live stream comments.
Okay, now let's bring in our first guests at the news desk on today's live stream. Please welcome Ariana and Maya from Liberty Region. So, is it your first IC? What have you been enjoying so far? How's it going?
Yeah, it's our first IC, and I really liked meeting all of the new people. I really enjoyed the opening ceremonies and getting to know everybody.
And not having come to IC before, what was the most surprising part for you guys?
Definitely how many people there were. I knew it was like big event, but like actually seeing it and like seeing how like big it is and how many people. I agree with that.
With how many people there are, have you made any cool friends, met anyone from anywhere you haven't expected to meet people?
Yeah, we've definitely met people from all over, like Spain. Yeah, it's been really fun. Yeah, we met people from South Africa, like Argentina. It's very cool.
And meeting all these people from different places is such a unique part about IC. Is there any one cool story that you've heard, a cool experience that you've had so far with all these new people you've met?
I mean, not really, just like their travel stories and like where they came from. Like we met a girl from Austria early today. Yeah.
Well, with IC being such an international thing, have you thought about maybe trying international summer programs?
I mean, maybe it seems cool because you just get to spend more time with all of like the people from around the world. So it seems fun. Yeah.
And have anybody you know gone on summer programs in the past?
I think some of like my friends who are like my roommates have.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
What do they have to say about it?
They really enjoy it and like always like are saying good things about it.
well, thank you guys so much for joining us today, and yeah, it was great. And now we're going to go back to our roaming reporter, Daniel, for some more interviews. Thank you so much, Daniel. That was one of the best. That was great. One of the best parts of this weekend is getting to see friends we don't always get to be with, especially the ones we met over the summer at programs like ILTC.
In this next video, we're giving you a glimpse into BBYO's International Leadership Training Conference, known as ILTC. Teens in 10th and 11th grade can attend this one-of-a-kind summer program where the BBYO movement unites to explore what it means to build, lead, and community and experience the best of what camp has to offer.
If you want to learn more about any of BBYO's camp or travel summer experiences, you can visit bbysummer.org.
Let's take a look.
I heard ILTC was like a must and that it would be the time of my life.
Throughout my time at ILTC, I learned just how to become a better leader. Being in an environment that just creates leaders, it's so inspiring, and then you're able to take what you learn back to your region and make it better.
The people really make the place. I think everyone here contributes even just a little bit to making this such a tight-knit, close community. It's fun to be in a Jewish space with Jewish people who are also similar to you.
The minute you truly feel what ILTC is like, it's absolutely magical. I've never gone on a BBYO summer program before, and right from the beginning, it's so just incredible. You're not only able to grow as a leader and as a person, but you grow with everyone else. It's just such a powerful thing.
I'm gonna take home a lot of leadership skills, but more so strategies that I can implement in my home community to help grow membership, create more active, engaging programming, and just better all boost like my community as a whole.
It's truly something that you can't replicate anywhere else.
I went to ILTC, had a blast. I made so many friends from all over the world. My leadership has grown a ton, and I just learned so many skills, and I also learned a lot about myself.
You truly don't get it until you come, and I think it's amazing to be a part of.
I always say, like, if you try it and don't like it, that's one thing, but if you don't ever try it, then you won't ever know. So, in the end, I say, do it. Just do it.
That was awesome. Now we're passing it back to Daniel.
All right. Hi, guys. I have 3 new guests here today with me, so let's start to introducing them. Hi, guys. What is your name and where are you guys from?
I'm Ben Schiffman. I'm from Philly, and I'm in Liberty.
I'm Ella. I'm from Israel.
I'm Emma from Israel.
So the first question, we have 2 teams from Israel here and 1 team from Liberty. So let's just start by asking, how did you guys meet?
I hosted them, like I'm their host family.
Yes.
So, you know, was this your first IC, first time ever hosting people? Obviously for Global Ambassadors Week with Philly, not being here in such a long time. So how has that experience been hosting them here?
It was actually really fun. Like, it was my first time hosting people. It was really fun to like get to meet all these new people who were just staying at my house. It was really cool.
You know, coming from a host family, that sounds amazing. So make sure next year when I see it, sign up to be a host family. So what we're going to start by asking is, how is it being in America? How is it different than Israel?
I think it's our first time to meet people around the world and to make new friends. And now we're friends with the Ben's family, and we made connect with them.
Amazing, and you?
Same, it was so good.
You know, what have you guys been looking forward to doing at IC so far? You know, today's only Friday. We just started yesterday on Thursday. You guys have been for Global Ambassadors Week for a while, so what are you still looking forward to do? We're going to start off with Ben.
Like, I'm looking forward to meet new people and go through all the programming that BBYO has planned.
I think to represent our country and make adventures.
You know, and it's also amazing just having 2 Israeli teams here and everything that's going on in Israel. It's important to show our love, our support for the state of Israel. Am Yisrael Chai. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to pass it back on over to Gavin and Hailey. Thank you guys for being here with me.
Thanks, Daniel. Up next, we'd like to welcome Hillel from Birthright Israel. Hillel, could you tell us a little bit more about yourself and about the Birthright program?
Yeah, absolutely. Birthright is an incredible program. It's a free 10-day trip to Israel for young Jewish adults. It's the most incredible 10 days you're going to experience. You travel all over Israel, make some amazing friends, and you have the best time of your life.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the trips you'd experienced on Birthright?
Yeah, absolutely. Within these 10 days, you're traveling all over the country of Israel. So you get to experience the beaches of Tel Aviv. You get to hike Masada and float in the Dead Sea. You get to go to Jerusalem and check out the Western Wall. You go up north and you do some amazing hikes and see some beautiful waterfalls. You go really anywhere and everywhere. Each trip is a little bit different, but every one you're going to see some really amazing sights and all the best places in Israel.
Amazing.
And there are a lot of programs all across the world who offer trips to Israel. What makes Birthright unique?
What makes Birthright unique is you really get the opportunity to, first of all, experience the land with a group of peers who are similar to you and coming in at the same age. You also get to experience meeting some Israeli soldiers who get to join your bus for a couple of days. And I always say, even if you've been to Israel before or you've been on other programs, there's really nothing like a Birthright trip. You pack so much into 10 days and you see so much of the country. I don't think there's really anything other like it.
Well, I assume you've talked to people who have gone on the program, obviously.
Yes.
What could you say has been a fan favorite part of it all to most people you've talked to?
Ooh, I would say that a fan favorite for sure is hiking Masada. You got to get up really early in the morning, but it's so worth it because when you get to the top, you see the sunrise, and then when you hike back down, you get to relax in the Dead Sea for the rest of the day.
And if you could describe the entire trip in just one word, what would that word be?
Life-changing.
Life-changing.
With a hyphen in there. It's one word, one word.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Hillel. We loved having you here at the news desk.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Up next is a really special video from BBGs across the movement sharing why BBYO means so much to them.
From friendships and leadership to finding their Jewish voice, each story is different, but they all come back to the same community.
And the way they pass along their red book makes it feel like one connected moment, even though they're spread out all over the world.
All right, we'll let them take it from here. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Vivian Goldman from Hudson Valley Region, and one of my favorite things about BBYO is the fact that it has taught me how to combat anti-Semitism majorly, and I've been able to make so many new friends there. And now I'm passing my red book to Abby from Red River Region.
I'm Abby Zentner from Red River Region, and BBYO has become a platform for me to explore my Jewish identity and leadership abilities, make meaningful connections with Jewish teens from around the world, and use my voice for the better. I'm passing the red book to Lila in Nassau, Suffolk Region.
Hi, my name is Lila Malowski, and I'm hailing from the Nassau, Suffolk Region. BBYO has helped me gain a deeper connection to my Judaism as well as create amazing friendships. And I'm passing the red book to Zoe from Greater Atlanta Region.
Hi, I'm Zoe Diaz from Greater Atlanta Region, and BBYO has helped me grow my Jewish identity and make me confident as a Jewish teen. And I'm passing the red book to Isabella from NER.
Hi, my name's Isabella Glazer from New England Region, and one of my favorite things about BBYO is getting the opportunity to meet a lot of new people from different places around the world. And I'm passing my red book to Talia from Greater Atlanta Region.
Hi, I'm Talia from Greater Atlanta Region, and my favorite part about BBYO is getting to meet other Jewish teens, especially because there aren't many at my school, and I'm passing the red book to Milo from Ohio Northern Region.
I'm Milo Hurwitz from Ohio Northern Region, and BBYO has allowed me to connect with this amazing network of like-minded Olives and BBGs from all over the world with the shared goals of combating anti-Semitism and to develop as the next generation of Jewish leaders in our society. And my career in AZA has taught me so many valuable skills that I will take with me for not just the remainder of my time in high school, but lessons and friendships that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. And I'm passing it to Marissa from Mountain Region.
Hi, my name is Marissa Freelander from Mountain Region, and BBYO has helped me grow as a person, a leader, and become more confident in myself. I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to our whys for why we love BBYO and our favorite memories. Thank you.
That was amazing. Now we're going to pass it back to Daniel for another interview. Daniel?
Thank you guys. Honestly, what a great duo on the other side of this camera. I have the pleasure of introducing a special friend of mine who I have had countless hours of Zoom calls and working with, so I'm going to let him introduce himself. So what is your name and where are you from?
Hi, everyone. My name's Alon Mason. I'm coming to you from the Great Midwest region.
So, Alon, we spent hours of working on stuff. So, what exactly are you doing this year at IC in leadership?
This year, I get the opportunity to be a Ritual Showcase captain. The Ritual Showcase is happening this Saturday night, and it gives everyone here an opportunity to dive into the rituals and traditions that make BBYO just so special.
So, many of you guys may not know this, but I actually have had the opportunity of working side Alon with the Ritual Showcase team, so I really push you guys to go Saturday night. So, I see you have a Michigan State hoodie, so I'm just going to ask you, you're going to college, right?
I am. I'm very excited.
And what has BBYO prepared you for those next 4 years in college? And, what can you say to the younger generation out here on what you suggest for them to do?
I mean, BBYO has taught me so much about leadership, about who I want to be, and who I want to be as a Jewish grown-up, right? Moments like these right here, standing in front of talking to people, public speaking is such a vital role, such a vital idea that I'm going to need in my future, and moments like these have taught me how to do it. Also, just working with so many different people. We're here at IC with over 63 countries around the world. There's people with different traditions, ideas, languages, and being able to come together and learn how to work with everyone is going to prepare me for anything in my future.
Well, I honestly could have not said it any better. And, you know, he's going to Michigan State. Just want to let you know, put out my rep for my college, University of Florida. Go Gators. Please check me out, find me out there. So many of you guys may not know this, but in Great Midwestern Region, which is Greater Chicago area, Alon serves as the regional Aleph Gadol. So I'm going to ask him quickly about execs. So Alon, how did execs go so far?
I mean, execs were amazing. Being able to come together with all of the leaders from around the entire order is so special. Coming together for a business meeting to pass legislation and look forward to the rest of this year and beyond is such an amazing opportunity.
Guys, come on. He's truly amazing. All right, well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Alon, for being here with me. Amazing job, man.
Appreciate it.
See you at Ritual Showcase, and I'm passing it back on over to Gavin and Hailey. See you guys.
Thanks, Daniel. And now let's welcome Matt Grossman, CEO of BBYO. Welcome to the news desk.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here.
So, Matt, I assume you've been to a million ICs by now, but
About 20.
What's making Philly better than the others?
The energy just gets stronger and stronger each year as AZA and BBG grow. IC grows, and as we become more sophisticated in what we're able to offer and what you guys build as the programming team, the event just gets stronger and stronger.
And we were all in the room last night when Governor Josh Shapiro addressed all of the international convention and had such a powerful message for Jewish teens all across the globe. What would you say your message is?
You know, he said hope and optimism is what he was feeling in that room, and I felt that too. I would also put the word confidence out there. I have confidence in the people in that room, and the two of you, and in all the delegates here to build us a better future. So I'm feeling good.
What's the biggest change you've seen in IC and just BBYO as a whole?
Well, look, BBYO has had the good fortune of growing tremendously during my time here. The first IC I was at Perlman Camp in 2003, under a tent in the rain with about 400 teens. And to know that now we have an international delegation that numbers more than that, and more than 3,000 here in this convention center, it's pretty unbelievable.
As BBYO enters its second century, what are your hopes for the organization?
My hopes for the organization is that we'll be there for a third century, to be quite honest with you. I think what we build now over the next couple of decades are going to be the things that will sustain us for a long time to come. And you know what it really is, it's generations of Jews who care. You know, when you look at 20, 30 years from now, hopefully you guys will be parents with teenagers and you'll want this experience for them. And if we can create that constant cycle of alumni and young people just going over and over again, you know, we're going to be in a pretty good place in about 100 years.
Yeah, we'll be in a great place. With so much happening this year for BBYO, what's been your favorite moment so far in this year?
I appreciate that question, and it's a very personal moment. My son Gabe, who's a great guy, just became an Aleph this summer, and he's a part of the Malik chapter in Northern Virginia, and he's a part of the leadership there with a great group of guys, and I couldn't be more proud of him or happier to have my son in AZA.
Amazing.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
really
both.
Appreciate
Enjoy
it.
the conference, and thanks for this great work that you're doing.
Thank
you.
Take care.
And now we're going to go back to Daniel for just another interview. Daniel?
All right, thank you so much, Gavin and Hailey. They just had the opportunity to interview Matt Grossman, the CEO of BBYO, but now I have the pleasure of introducing 3 regional shlichot from 3 different regions, and they'll get to introduce themselves right now. So let's start with them. What are your names, and where are you guys from?
Hey, I'm Noah Nierman. I'm from Gold Coast.
I'm Mel Franklin. I'm from Wisconsin.
I'm Natanella Leinwand, and I am from Taipei.
Amazing. You guys just hear that? We had 3 completely different places different climates, different everything. So I'm going to start with Natanella. Tell us, is this your first year at IC?
Yes, it is.
So can you explain to us, how it is being in the States, being in Philly specifically for your first year at IC, and how has that experience been as an international teen?
It's been amazing. I've never been around so many teens my age, let alone Jewish teens my age, and it's an incredible experience. I've met so many people from Global Ambassadors Week and here, and it's been wonderful.
You guys hear that here first. BBYO is not just a North American teen movement, but it's truly international. That's what makes it so special. We have teens from all over the USA, all over the world, coming here to IC with over 3,800 teens, so everyone here is welcome. So I'm going to take it back over to Noah and Mel. Noah and Mel had the opportunity of going on both full Perlman this summer, which means ILTC and Kala Camp Perlman in the Poconos. So let's just ask them, how's those experiences been? And you guys are regional shlichot, so Kala, tell us about Kala.
I absolutely love Kala. Truly, the entire program is centered around finding your Jewish identity. Over the course of just 3 weeks, I learned so much, met so many friends, and I was so inspired.
Again, with what Noah was saying, Kala is so incredibly impactful. It helped me and all of my friends figure out not only who we wanted to be in the Jewish community, but what being Jewish truly meant to us. And that's something that you truly cannot get enough of in BBYO.
You guys heard that here first. Shabbat is coming sooner than we think. And, by having these 3 teens in our lives, in our regions, leading the movement, showing the impact of Shabbat and Jewish enrichment truly makes BBYO what it is here today. So, I'm going to get back. Natanella, Mel, Noah, please just tell us what a normal Jewish type of enrichment program goes on back in your home regions.
Back in my home region, we celebrated Global Shabbat with the Beach Havdalah. It was great. We all met and had a wonderful service and celebrated together.
Mel?
Something special about Wisconsin is we have fully pluralistic Torah services. So something I love about our conventions is teens read Torah in Hebrew and English, bringing us closer together.
And Natanella, to finish it off.
Well, our first ever chapter event was a Global Shabbat event. So this year we did our second ever Global Shabbat event, and it was so amazing to come full circle. We had so many of our local teens come and participate, and it was just beautiful because everybody felt closer to Judaism, closer to each other, and we actually got to know each other much better.
Truly sounds amazing. 3 completely different regions, but all one united goal, to bring Jewish teens together. My name is Daniel Reinstein. Thank you guys so much for being here. Shabbat Shalom to all of you guys, and it was a pleasure being your pre-Shabbat roaming reporter, passing on back over to Gavin and Hailey. See you guys on the next one. Thank you.
Thanks again, Daniel, for just another awesome interview.
Next up is a video about the Miller Institute for Democracy, which was formally launched last year at IC in Denver.
Publishing pioneer and BBYO's 15th International Nicaea, Sarah Miller McCune made a $2.5 million endowment to BBYO to pioneer this incredible initiative to help out Jewish teens learn about media literacy, civil discourse, and democracy.
There were even sessions at Leeds Day earlier today that were powered by the Miller Institute.
Let's take a look.
Many of us learned in school or through events in our own countries that democratic values are key to maintaining a just, free, and civil society.
BBYO's 15th International Nicaea, an incredible woman named Sarah Miller McCune recently made a $2.5 million contribution to BBYO's endowment to establish the Miller Institute for Democracy at BBYO.
Sarah made this gift because she believes her experience in BBYO illuminated for her that vibrant democracy is the key to a better world.
So you really want to make sure that your voice is heard, and that includes the voice of Jewish youth from all over in all levels, your city, your state or province, your country. And hopefully some of the tools that kids are getting here will help inspire them to get involved wherever they live.
Well, Gavin, it sadly seems like we have to wrap up our broadcast for today. This has been such an amazing experience so far and a deep sense of appreciation for everyone we interviewed. We were right in the heart of the action today at IC.
After such an action-packed 24 hours, it's time to chill out a little bit, kick back, and have a very meaningful Shabbos.
Tonight, after a delicious Shabbat dinner with our friends, we get to experience different programs, including separates, onegs, and more. There will even be more summer reunions where teens who went on BBYO leadership, camp, or travel programs this past summer get to meet up with all of their friends. I'm so lucky to have the opportunity to go on ILTC this summer. Special shout out to anyone else going on ILTC 2026.
That sounds awesome. That being said, tomorrow morning we get to choose from lots of different Shabbat services after breakfast. Hey Haley, is it true that you're going to the Camp Shabbat service tomorrow?
Yes, if you're here at IC, please consider coming to the Shabbat camp service. You'll have such a fun time and it will be amazing if you go. After services, throughout the day, we'll gather for Shabbat meals, hear from different speakers at our Limud sessions, and hang out with our friends. I know my friends and I are so excited about the meet and greets with some of our VIP guests like Rebel Wilson and Zach King.
Me too. Huge Pitch Perfect fan. And then on Sunday, some of us are heading to sightseeing tracks, but you can catch Hailey, Daniel, and I as we get to witness and participate in the momentous elections of the 102nd and 82nd Grand and International AZA and BBG boards. The election process is a sacred tradition in our order, and each year at IC, team delegates elect a new board to lead our movement forward. I don't know about you, Hailey, but I am really hyped and excited to see how the election goes.
Me too. And to our audience watching now, make sure you tune in throughout the weekend to watch all of our broadcasts. On your screen now is the schedule, so you don't miss a thing.
And don't forget to follow BBYO Insider on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, X, and Facebook to get updates throughout IC, including live election updates on X this Sunday. We're officially signing off until tomorrow night. Good Shabbos, BBYO.
Shabbat Shalom.